So we're here at the flea market. Haven't been to this one in a while. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. There's always interesting stuff here.
How you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
Most of the boys ain't hardly been played with.
Yeah, they look good. What's your price for them?
Take $3 for that one.
$3? I'd do that. $3.
Yeah, now these mechanical ones all work too.
What about this one here?
Yeah, I'll do $2 on
Oh, he's a rubber.
That other one.
What is your price on this guy?
If you want it, I'll do 2.
Yeah, I'll buy him as well. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
Dogs and cats. How much is your Lego?
20.
20.
It's brand new.
Brand new. That's cool. I'd buy that for 20.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I was kind of speeding through here on my first walkthrough.
Well, I'll come back by and get a blow dry.
They'll be sitting here waiting on you.
Okay.
I'll sell you one or sell you all.
Oh. Hmm.
You want any of them?
What's your price for them?
Take $1 a piece on them.
Oh, $1. Yeah, I think I might grab this one.
Thanks, sir.
And it's not too heavy, that's good. Some antiques way off in the distance.
One more in the van.
Wow, those are awesome. Old cast iron bells. I would absolutely love to buy those bells, but I just have no way to sell those. You really need a storefront for that kind of thing. How much are your VHS?
250 for one.
Two, how much? $2.50 for one? $10?
Yeah.
Oh, 10. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you so
You
much.
got
I can just put it in my bag here.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right, another day at the flea markets. Hopefully we'll find some stuff. Cool.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Pretty good.
I did 2 on that guy, man.
$2?
Yeah.
Cool. There you go.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
You what?
Suburban.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love that thing.
The black.
Watch those fall out.
Oh yeah, they're a little
The case
shaky.
is a little messed up, but the DVDs are still good. They're $1 a piece.
Sounds great.
Right there.
There you go.
right,
Thank you. Geez, finding stuff on the first 2 tables. That never happens. Added a sponge to it. Excuse me, sir. How much is your helmet? 30? Sounds good. And a 10. Thank you so much. This is the 3rd one of these helmets I've bought in a year. They sell really quickly too. This table always has cool stuff. Some Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. No, they found one anyway.
That's a good piece right there. How much you got on your Legos here?
Oh, I'm trying to sell them. Thank you, man. Okay. I'm trying to sell the whole bin of them, man.
Oh, how much for the whole bin?
Let's take this stuff out. Tell you what, man, I do.
I wonder how many pounds that is.
I don't. It's a pretty good amount. I'd say at least.
Ooh, yeah.
I do $40 on it, all of it.
40?
Yeah, on all of it.
I do that.
I just had to switch the box. That's the only thing.
I got you. We can pour it all out.
I'll put it in this box right here.
There's 40.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Good.
So Legos go for about $10 a pound. This is definitely more than 4 pounds, so we're gonna do really good on it. I saw a Pinto. Yeah. That's awesome. Is this your stuff?
Yeah.
How much is your Pinto book?
Take 5.
$5?
Yeah.
I'd do that. Good, I have a 5.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Never seen that book before. How much are your DVDs? $1, okay. Here you go. I got 10 of them.
Okay, you got a bag.
Yep, I got it back. I'm gonna run out of space fast though. Actually, some pretty decent DVDs in there. Not bad at all. A SWAT truck.
I'll do $2 for that truck.
$2?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Maybe missing some stuff.
Lights on it.
Bunch of keychains. I don't know what those are from. What brand that is. How much are your keychains? There's a lot of cool ones.
$20 for the bag, or
20?
yeah. There's a bunch of them in there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
How much is it?
How much is your box of Legos?
The whole box is $100.
$100. Well, I'll have to think about it. I think that's a good price, though.
Cool, thank you.
I may come back and
All right,
get it.
all right. You have a good day.
Thank you guys so much. There's a lot of reproduction pieces in there. That's why I didn't want to go for it. But I think $100 is still a decent price for that. Oh well. So when I got home, I hopped on Facebook Marketplace and I found a listing called Giant Bin of Lego for $100. And it was pretty close by to me, so I clicked on it and I was blown away by the size of the box. And then once I looked at the other images, I spotted a pretty rare vintage piece inside that I knew had some value, so I decided to message the seller, and in a short while later, she got back to me and I headed over there to meet her. Well, I'm back home, and needless to say, I made the deal, and holy cow, this is a lot of Lego. This is the most I've ever bought. And there's stuff in here I didn't even see, like that big old base plate over there, which I know is pretty uncommon. I have one actually for sale right now on eBay. That was a big score. But it looks like there's minifigures in here as well, which I couldn't really tell from the photos. So we're gonna have to get all this out, take a look at it, and see what we got. So here's all the Lego we picked up this weekend in these 3 boxes. I already looked through it, got out all the minifigures and all the valuable parts. We'll take a look at that stuff at the end of the video, and it's actually pretty crazy But this is 87 pounds worth. We're going to trade it all in. I could sell it on eBay and just like package it in like little bags. Probably maximize my money, but I'd have to clean it if I did that, and I don't really have the time for that. So we're just going to trade it in. Let's head over to the store and see how we do. So we're here at McKay's. This is where I'm going to trade in all the Lego. I can only fill up 2 bins at a time with Lego and take it in there, so that's probably going to take multiple trips. I've already sent in the first bit, so we'll just wait for that to come back. Then we'll send in the rest of these boxes and just see how much we get. I have no idea how much trade credit they'll give us. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, let's go inside here and see if we can find anything good. Well, that was fast. My number's already called. See how much we got. So it looks like I got 85.68 for filling up just 2 of these. I don't know how many more we're gonna do, but that seems like it's pretty fair to me. So let's go ahead and take the rest of it in. Oh, they actually have worse heresy stuff. It's not worth a ton of money, but can easily sell it. All these complete in box games. WCW, NWO Revenge. That's complete. Oh my gosh. I have to get that. When I was a kid, I had no idea how to beat this game. Or even play it. Street Samurai catalog. What in the world is that? To look that up. I've always liked these Matrix toys, but they're just not worth anything. Nobody buys them. They're pretty common. It's kind of unfortunate. And of course, Spawn stuff is worthless. Here's a pretty good figure for $6. He's missing his weapon, but I think he had a cape at some point as well. But for $6 in trade credit, I don't know what he's going for. We'll have to look it up. Looks like their Lego section is overflowing, so it's probably not a good idea to bring all mine today. Wow, that's cool. Natural Born Killers. We gotta get this. Alright, I think this is good. Let's get this stuff. So the good news is we've already made our money back on the Legos, and we got some cool stuff that we can flip, and I'll probably keep some of that. But let's head off to the next store. We still got all those Legos to take. So here's the rest of the Lego. I've already traded the most of it in, but this is just like a bin and a half right here. The other McKays just had too many Legos already, so they didn't give me as much as I wanted. I should have probably brought them here because I think they'll give me a lot more, but we'll find out. All right, we traded everything in. Now we just wait and see how much we'll get. Just looking for anything kind of uncommon. Actually, I have one with weapons. I don't see that too often. Might get him. And check out this Elron standee. Unexpected Journey. It's the first one. They just want $22 for it. That's actually a really good price. I don't know how much the Kirk, or how old the Kirk one is. 1992. There's a couple here listed. They're all asking like 150 bucks for them. These seem to be faded though. Yeah, it's pretty faded. It has some creasing where it was folded. It's honestly not that heavy. I think I'm gonna pass on it. So we got $104 from that trade-in credit, which is better than we did last time. But still not quite as much as I wanted, but we still have already made like over 100 bucks on that stuff. But let's just keep looking around, see if we can find anything. I decided to save the rest of my trade credit and came on home. Now let's take a look at everything we picked up, starting with the Lego. When I said we got some good stuff in that box, I wasn't kidding. Check out all these minifigures. I would say this is like 75 to probably 150 figures, something like that. Most of them I haven't went through yet, obviously. But we got all the accessories and stuff back there. We'll have to go look through these. It's going to take me probably a couple weeks to do that. I want to make sure I have them all complete. This is just like the cheaper stuff, like I said. Now let's take a look at the more valuable figures that I found already, and you'll see why this box was just an insane find. I'm going to go through these figures pretty quick, but starting out, we got Reverse Flash. He's missing his head, but still worth quite a bit of money. Next up, we got Alfred Pennyworth, another great figure that's also complete, worth quite a bit. And then next up, we got this Star Wars figure. I don't have his hair, unfortunately, but I do have his lightsaber, so we should be able to do pretty well on that guy. Probably my favorite minifigure of the lot is Mr. Gibbs from one of the Pirates of the Caribbean sets. His hair is not correct, but that's still okay. He's worth quite a bit. Very hard to find figure. Next up is another Star Wars figure. I don't have his wings, unfortunately, but he does have a little bit of value. Up next is a minifigure you can only get with one of the modular buildings. I believe it's the diner. Has a little bit of value, but definitely hard to find. Speaking of hard to find, this is one of the Berserkers from the Helm's Deep set. Anything Lord of the Rings has value because it's really rare, so this was a killer find. And on top of that, we even got one of the Uruk-hai, although I don't have his head. And we even got Gandalf the Grey, which is missing his hat, but I can probably find that. I think I even have one. Lord of the Rings Lego is so hard to find. The only thing else in there was Gimli's helmet here, which has a bit of value, but always got to keep your eyes peeled for this stuff because you're not going to see it very often. And here we got one of the Toy Story aliens. We got Buzz Lightyear suit with wings. And we got a Forest Man, which I'm definitely going to keep. We also got this Lego Castle base plate. I just sold one of these for $40 like a couple days ago, so it was awesome to see another one. Unfortunately, it does have like a crack there, which often happens with these raised base plates. I can still probably sell it for about 20 bucks, and it doesn't weigh anything, so it's easy to ship. And here's another look at that base panel. This is what sold me on the box. I know these go for like 15 to 20 bucks, so I had to pick them up. We even got this Black Tron one here, which is a little bit harder to find. But anything with Black Tron is usually going to be valuable, so always pick it up if you see it. And always keep your eyes out for these yellow transparent pieces because they don't make them anymore. They go to a bunch of the old space stuff. I mean, just look at the value of this stuff on eBay. It's pretty crazy, actually. I wish there was more in the box, but this is all I could find. And here's some more random pieces I found in the box, these smooth base plates. I don't really know much about them, but it looks like in lots you can sell them on eBay and do decently well. Whenever you see these bridges, always buy them. It's usually the brown one that you find, but this dark tan one, I couldn't find any on eBay that have sold, but there's several on there that have watchers, so this is definitely a good piece and probably has good value. I also bought a bunch of these wheels. They go to some train set. I'm not really sure where they're from, but they have quite a bit of value if you look on eBay. We got 3 of them. And here's some more random train pieces I picked up. Anything train related has value, so always grab it if you see it. Also got a bunch of these track pieces. I have some of them for sale right now, so I'll just add these to the lot and increase the price. Another unique piece that has some value is this Hobbit door. And then we got a couple Technic motors. I usually just put these in lots and sell them pretty well. But yeah, that's all the valuable stuff in that box. There was a lot of great stuff. I mean, just this alone pays for all the Lego that we picked up, so that is crazy when you take into account we got all those minifigures as well. It's really hard to get good deals on Lego sets, especially new ones in the box, but for just 20 bucks, we got this Infinity Gauntlet. It's going for about $50. I love buying toy dinosaurs. When I saw this rubber one, I had to have it. I think this is a part of that Toys R Us line that you see everywhere. $15 to $25, probably closer to the $20 range. And next up, we got this giant pterodactyl. He's made of rubber, also a part of the Toys R Us series. Just look at that condition. It's an amazing shape. Doesn't look like it's even been played with. I did know the value of this because I have another one here that I bought several months ago. It's currently listed on eBay for about 23 bucks. This one I think I can get about 30 out of. I also got this Jurassic World dinosaur. I can't remember what they're called, but these are pretty popular. It's electronic. When I first clicked this button on the top, it didn't work. And when I got home, I opened it up and the battery compartment was really corroded. But I put new batteries in it, clicked the button, and now it works perfectly. For $30, I got this Pasget helmet. You guys have seen me buy these several times. They sell pretty well. It's been painted black because it was used by like a SWAT team. That doesn't detract from the value at all. In fact, it might even increase the value a little bit since the green ones are more common. But I'm also going to sell the little cover here for separately, simply because it has like a Marine Corps stamp, which I think will add some value. I'm going to list it for 30 and list this one for 100. So we should do pretty well and make about 100 bucks or so. And here's those Overwatch keychains we picked up. I think there's like 26 of them in all. But yeah, they're pretty high quality. I decided to list these on eBay for just 60 bucks for the whole bag. I've already got some watchers, so hopefully we can sell it. Here's 2 Marvel Legends figures we picked up. We paid $2 for Vision. I'd say he's worth maybe like 12 to 15 bucks. He's not complete. And then we got Gambit here. He's also not complete, missing some parts, but still could probably worth about 15 bucks. These Goosebumps VHS are really common. I see them all the time, but that doesn't mean they're not valuable. A lot of people collect them. Can easily get about 30 to 40 bucks out of these. Awesome score. We pay $2.50 a piece. The other VHS we got is Scream. Always an easy seller on eBay. Can probably get about $15 to $16 out of that one. I definitely feel like I overpaid for this Ford Pinto book. I should have probably negotiated, but I haven't seen this one before, so I got a little too excited. Can still probably get about 15 bucks for it. There's a bunch of random Pokemon cards in that Lego box, including a lot of this stuff from the base set, which was pretty cool to see. It's not in the best condition. I mean, they have quite a bit of wear. They're considered played condition, but who knows, maybe I can get like 15 bucks out of this lot. That'll give us an even bigger profit. Here's all the DVDs and Blu-rays we picked up. We didn't get a lot, nothing really valuable here, but a lot of good trade-in stuff that I can take to McKay's, or I can put it in lots on eBay. These are the two that I got from McKay's. This was definitely the best one. Paid $9 in trade credit for it. That's like a $20 movie. Then we got Rock and Rolla, not super valuable, but the price was super cheap, so I had to grab it. And here's the two books we got at McKay's. I'll probably sell Street Samurai for like 20 bucks, and then Galaxy in Flames, I think I'm gonna keep that one. This was one of my favorite games when I was a kid, WCW NWO Revenge. Paid just 32 bucks in trade credit. This is about a $40 game, complete in box, so that was a good buy. Definitely gonna keep that one as well. The other game I got, which I didn't show on camera, was Parasite Eve for PlayStation 1. Paid $105 for it. I didn't want to show it because it was in the glass case, so I didn't want to ask about it with my camera rolling, but this is definitely a rare game. It's one I don't have yet, so I thought I'd go ahead and buy it. Pretty cool find. We also got that 1970 SWAT van. I paid $2 for it. I've already sold it for $60 and shipped it off. But here's a couple shots of it before I put it in the package. We paid $1 for that Grimm's Fairy Tale book. I've already sold that as well for $12. The guy who bought it, he bought another book, so I was able to save on shipping. That was a good score. In retrospect, I regret selling all that bulk Lego to McKay's. I mean, we took like 85 pounds there and only got $260 in trade credit. That's pretty bad now that I think about it. The best thing to do is to just divide it all up by color and sell it in like 10-pound bags. I mean, if you do that, you can get like $15 to $18 a pound, which is even better than like full retail if you just do straight up bulk. That's definitely the way to go in the future. But hey, I just wanted to kind of experiment with it. At least now I know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We did get a lot of good stuff this time, but we're going to be going out and getting some more stuff this week. I can't wait. The weather still is not like completely cleared up. It's still raining a lot, but I'm able to at least go to a couple flea markets a week. So stay tuned, guys. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.